That should be enough for today. I'm Zen Ichijo. Look at the time. I should head back. I was keeping an eye on our mortal enemy, Anton. But then, on my way home... Jin, it's me! I'm heading back.
Alright.
Huh? I saw something I couldn't believe. What the? It was this baby. He was walking in the middle of the street. And he was all by himself. I didn't know what to do. I've never seen anything like this. It's almost 1 in the morning. It was pitch black outside and... something was up. He was probably about a year old. He probably just learned how to walk. Did he walk out of his house? Or he got separated from his parents? I looked around, but there was no one else around. I gotta do something. Hey, you okay? I ran up to the baby and tried to pick him up. I thought about taking him to the cops. It wasn't safe for him to be out here like this, so... But then... What the? Do not touch me? The baby had this sign on his back that read, "Do not touch me." I was confused. Did he do this to himself? No, can't be. He was just a baby. But then who? Hey, what are you doing here? Where are your parents? I tried to talk to him. I didn't think he could talk, but... I knew it. The baby didn't understand a word I said. Then I looked at my phone and it was out of service. Why though? I'm in the middle of the city. I was using the phone just a few minutes ago. I wanted to call the cops, but now I couldn't do that either. I thought about running to the nearest police box, but I couldn't just leave this baby here all by himself. Wait, did his parents abandon him? That's a disturbing thought, but it happened. Not all children were born into loving families. It was sad, but it was true. So maybe this kid was abandoned. I hope not, but... No child deserves this. I sure hope I'm wrong. My brothers and I, we knew what it was like to grow up without parents. Anton the handyman killed our father when we were kids. Dad!
I made your favorite dish, beef stew.
Thanks. When Dad died, I was in elementary school. But my younger brothers, they were too young to remember him. And this baby, he reminded me of them when they were young. I gotta help him. Kids. They're the most important thing in this world, so... I couldn't touch him because of the sign on his back, so I just followed him around. Where was he going? Was he going back to his parents? He lives here? And then he walked in this house. It was a really big house. Who are you? What are you doing here? Get out! Then the owner of the house came outside. Hold on! Your kid, he was walking in the middle of the street. But then, what the? The baby kept walking without going into the house. Wait, so he doesn't live here? He was just taking a shortcut? This house had nothing to do with the baby. Who are you? Get out! I gotta do something. I had to intervene. If he keeps wandering around like this, he might get hurt. I got no choice. So I grabbed him with my arms. I had to take him to the police. But then...
Warning! Do not come any closer!
What the? This alarm started going off. What the hell? He had this ring around his neck and the noise was coming out of there.
Warning! Warning! Get away from the baby or the ring will explode!
What? I was so confused. My guess is this ring on his neck was the reason I had no service on my phone. That would make sense. Whoever put this thing on him, they didn't want people calling the cops. The mysterious sign on his back, and the ring around his neck. Who would do this? I had so many questions, but no answers. I guess I'll just have to follow him around. I couldn't take a risk. I wanted to help him, but now all I could do was watch him from a distance.
So cute! Is he yours?
Then this group of girls showed up. Stay away from him!
What's his name?
I said back off!
Okay.
There wasn't much I could do, but I just couldn't leave him by myself, so I kept following him around. It's gonna be okay. I can do this. But then, something unexpected happened. Another one? This other baby came out of nowhere. This is so strange. This can't be. Now there are two babies. This didn't make any sense. And this other baby, he had the same sign on his back. What is this? Then I noticed something. Behind the other baby, what the? I saw this man and woman. Then, hey, you two! I raised my voice at him. Are you the ones behind this? Why are you doing this? Stop this! How can you do this to your kids? I assumed they were their parents, but then... Oh, yo! What the?
We found them wandering around in the streets.
Liar! You know something about this! We're telling you the trolls! Then... What the?
Huh?
This other baby showed up.
That's it, come on, take me to your parents. I'll give them a beating they'll never forget. What the? Who are you guys?
Huh? This other guy showed up.
You guys know something about them? Are you the parents?
No.
Not this again.
I don't think these two were lying. They're as confused as I was. What the hell is going on? Where are they going? They were all heading in the same direction. Not sure where, but wherever they're going, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, whoever's behind this, they'll pay.
So, who are you guys again?
And so we all kept following the babies. Then, what's this place? We arrived at this strange building. Look, they're going in! They started walking towards the door.
Looks like we're here.
But then... What the? This truck came out of nowhere and ran over the babies. No!
No!
We all just froze up.
This is so messed up.
We failed to protect them.
Then... Ah! Hanako, Takaro, Michiro! The experiment is a failure!
We were so close.
Huh? This couple walked out from the building. I guess we'll just have to make it again.
Yeah.
What did you just say? Were they for real? We were just conducting an experiment.
I thought Michio would be the first to come home, but...
These animals... They put their own kids in danger for an experiment? And even though they're all dead now, they didn't seem to care! You animals! What the hell is wrong with you two? I was infuriated. I activated my device without even realizing it.
Well,
What the?
Wait, is that?
This device gave me superpowers. You're done! You guys are done for! I was furious at them. Wait, they're not real kids, they're robots! Huh?
robots.
Then... What the? See, they're all robots! They're modeled after infants, and we use them for all kinds of things. They took us to their lab. They were researchers at Nishibara Gaogo University. So the babies, they were just robots? We were testing out this new GPS system. We wanted to see if they could return home on their own. But why do this at night? Because they look realistic, so we didn't want to scare anyone. That's why we decided to do it at night.
Seriously?
You scared the living crap out of us.
The sign on the back and the ring, they put that on them to keep the others away.
You went too far.
Sorry. I was relieved, but at the same time, I was exhausted.
Sorry.
No worries.
Good night.
After that, we all said goodbye and headed back home. It was a bit awkward. What a night. It was a pretty bizarre experience, but I was just glad that nobody got hurt.